Alright guys, so really quickly I want to address what the title of this video is about. So, my Cobra has always had a good bit of issues, and I've fixed them. Right now I've had like a lot of other things to cover, a lot of other things to pay for in terms of business. I've spent about $3,000 in the past 6-7 months or so, probably even more than that, probably a lot more than that. But the thing is, there's still a lot of problems with the Cobra that need to be fixed. I like it hot. Pop my tart for me. I need to clean this. Oh man, it's dirty. Ooh, oh, there's nothing on that side. Plot twist. This side of the Pop Tarts in it. Stupid Pringo, you stupid, you heated up my Pop Tart. I don't care about the side of the pendejo. It goes to Pop Tart, me goes to Pop Tart. Ooh, ooh. It's always fun taking these out here because it's really hot. Oh man. Let's do this. Ow! Oh, yeah! I got some of these purple guava pear bangs, finally, from my friend JoJo. Thank you, JoJo. These are good, but like, why are they sold out all the time? They're good, but purple guava bang. Let's taste test this really quickly on camera. Let you guys know what I think about the purple guava pear bang everyone's so crazy about. I think it's pretty good, but no one has been able to beat my sour heads. It's really good.
Everyone's watching to see what you do.
Want to make the healthy, organic people hate you? Eat Pop-Tarts pre-workout. Eat Pop-Tarts pre-workout. Pop-Tarts and bang. No!
Why I'm switching back to Canon.
Everyone's wondering, will you come out tonight? Everyone's trying to get it right, get it right. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody wants a new romance. Everybody's going off the deep end. Everybody needs a second chance. Oh, you wanna Everyone's looking to see if it was you. Everyone wants you to come through.
Alright guys, so really quickly I want to address what the title of this video is about. So, my Cobra has always had a good bit of issues, and I've fixed them. Right now I've had like a lot of other things to cover, a lot of other things to pay for in terms of business. I've spent about $3,000 in the past 6-7 months or so, probably even more than that, probably a lot more than that. But the thing is, there's still a lot of problems with the Cobra that need to be fixed. My clutch line did snap, a month or two ago. It was a little while back. I did fix that. Now that I've fixed that, it feels like it's readjusted itself and my clutch is kind of off again. If I don't fix it, it's going to burn up my clutch. Or it could be that my clutch is actually starting to age and burn out, and it's just not really connecting well. It's just not really engaging well. When I engage the clutch and then let it come back out, it doesn't really feel like it's... I don't feel a point where it's grabbing. So either my clutch is starting to burn out, or I need to have the clutch line adjusted again. We also have an obnoxious exhaust leak because my header gaskets burn off. When I had my headers installed, it was, I think, either Cook's gaskets or something cheaper than that, and they burnt off within a year of the headers being installed, and the exhaust leak got worse and worse and worse, and it's to a point right now where you literally smell gas, like right here in front where we're at, and like it's just a really bad exhaust leak, and it's causing other little issues to come up. Not only that, the car really badly needs a retune. So I'm smelling like really rich gas coming right out of the headers all the time, and it's not good for the car for me to be driving it, to be honest. And I don't drive it a lot right now. I drive it like once a week, but I really need to stop driving it hardly at all just until I can fix all those things, and that should be soon, guys. The header gaskets should be about $350 to $400 to fully install. The retune should be anywhere between $300 and $500. But there's things that might need to be fixed when I do that retune. I might need new O2 sensors. I would like to delete them, but I don't know what the tuner is going to want to do. There's just so many little expenses that could pop up that I'm just not ready for right now. Like, I want to invest in a gimbal for this camera so that I can start shooting more cinematic videos. So maybe that I can open up and start shooting weddings for some extra income, or just start shooting more cinematic videos. That's something that I really want to invest in. So spending $1,000 on the Cobra and just having it driving more often is like, not like I need to do it, but it's not going to help me advance my career. So it's kind of like, it's something that I want to do, but it's not priority one right now. Priority one is investing in my business and investing in myself. While I love this car and I want it to be okay, I want it to run right now. Spending the money to fix the car and have it running perfectly is just not on the top of my priority list. A lot of my car friends probably hate me for that, and like, really, Jordan, you need to take care of your car. But at the same time, it has a lot of issues, but I don't want to sell it. It's a little bit of a headache to be fixing all these issues, but this is an 03 Cobra with 125,000 miles, and I love the car, so I do not want to sell it. I've actually tried to sell it, and I just can't let it go because it means way too much to me. It's too much of a sentimental thing for me. I love this car. It's gotten me through so much. It's been there through thick and thin. I don't want to sell the car, but at the same time, I can't really be spending a large majority of my money while I'm trying to build my business right this second. So I need to be spending that money on my business. And then once my business is spitting out a higher income every single month, then I can slowly chip away at fixing the Cobra. You know, fix the clutch problems here, fix some of the little transmission quirks here and there, fix the engine issues, and just start fixing and rebuilding things slowly, like every couple of months. And then once I'm making more and more income, then I can just start fixing things on a bigger scale. And then eventually we can actually start building the Cobra like you guys all want to see, like I want to do. There are so many things that I want to do to this car. I'm a huge car guy, a huge Mustang enthusiast, and I know all about Cobras and all about Mustangs, and I know every little tiny little part that I want to put on this car, from the transmission to the wheels and tires to the engine to the blower that I want to put on it, to like every little thing. I want to get it repainted. I want to get the interior redone. I want new seats. I want new like door panels. Like, I just want to rebuild this car and make it just this beautiful work of art, 03 Cobra, because that's what it deserves to be. It's probably either the most famous 03 Cobra in the world or one of the most famous, and I want it to stand up to that name. But right now, I have to make sacrifices, and I've been making sacrifices for years, and I know you guys are probably tired of hearing that, but sometimes you have to sacrifice what would be cool right now and what would kind of make you happy right now for what you need to do in order to get to where you want to be, so you can have the ultimate happiness and just like the ultimate aha, like I've sacrificed to get to where I want to go. So I hope you guys can understand. I know a lot of you that are like deep into your bills and like spending most of your money on your car, you're probably not going to relate. But some of you out there that have a car like mine, maybe you have a Cobra, maybe you have a Mustang, maybe you've spent some money, done some mods on it, but at the same time, you have priorities, you have college, you have a business, you're trying to build something else that is and should be more of a priority than building your car. I hope you guys understand, and I hope this talk kind of open your eyes, open your mind a little bit. Maybe if you're spending too much money on your car right now, maybe it's holding you back from doing other things in your life. Maybe your Mustang or whatever it is car you're building is just taking a lot of your money and you need that money to invest into college, to invest in your business, just don't drive the car as much. Let it sit. Like, drive your parents' car when you can, or get like a little $500 beater car that runs and just drive that, and just have your Mustang or whatever drive it once every week or two just to keep it running, and then rebuild it when the time is right. Get things running right when the time is right. Guys, if you're my age or younger, maybe you're a little bit older than me, we all have a lot of time to do these things like build our cars. So we need to really, really, really prioritize what matters and not just spend all of our money on our car when maybe we should be spending that money on our business or our college or investing it in ourselves. With that, I'm hungry. I just finished my arm workout. Got a really good arm workout, but I'm going to go get something to eat. Some chicken and rice. I'll see you guys in a bit. So you may be wondering, what does the Halo Top Rainbow Swirl really taste like? Well, it tastes like... tasted like another piece of the rainbow. Like a quadrant XYZ 159.5, and now I'm like way over here in the other side of the rainbow, and I'm like eating... yeah, I don't know. It's like if you chopped up a bunch of gummies, a bunch of Jell-O, and then added like milk and cream to it, and then turned it into ice cream. That would be this stuff. So I want to end this video off with a little rant. So I've been getting messages of people telling me that I need to either focus on cars or focus on fitness. One or the other. I can't show my passions for both. I think if I was just one or the other, then I'd be like every other car YouTuber or every other fitness YouTuber. To be honest, I have many passions. I'm passionate about acting, I'm passionate about film, I'm passionate about videography, passionate about cinematography, I'm passionate about like so many things: cars, acting, cinematography, videography, training, bodybuilding, powerlifting. Like, I have so many different passions, so it's kind of like hard to pigeonhole myself and say, I'm going to focus on this one thing and nothing else matters and I'm not going to put it on film. And I have other people that are telling me, you've been doing this for like 10 years. When are you going to drop it and get a real job with benefits? And I'm like, bruh, no. I'm going to do what I'm doing. I'm going to do what I love to do. And I'm going to keep doing it. And I want you guys to keep doing the same. People are going to tell you that you should quit doing what you're doing and get a real job, or get a job that has better security, or stick to one thing that you're good at and never do anything else. But I tell you, if you are young, if you are my age, do whatever you want to do. Pursue whatever makes you happy. Follow your heart. Follow your passion. Find something that you're good at and passionate about. Pursue it. If at some point you don't want to do it anymore, do something else. Don't drag something out because you think people are going to get mad that you didn't give it long enough. If it's not for you, and maybe after it took a couple years to find out that it wasn't for you, then change it, right? I've done many different things. I pursued modeling for a couple of years. I pursued acting for 4 years, which is something that I want to get back into and I want to put back out onto the channel here. I've pursued starting fitness companies and training and becoming a public figure within the fitness industry since I was 13, 14 years old. I've done all these different things. I've made a couple of videos on cars, and I don't regret any of that stuff. Yeah, at the core, kind of who I am is this fitness YouTuber with an 03 Cobra who wants to just help as many people as I possibly can, create content, maybe create products at some point that inspire and help people. But there's so much more than just that. None of us are so one-sided that we're just one thing, or we're just passionate about one thing. And I think as a vlogger, as a YouTube personality, I want to show like every portion of myself, who I am as a person, and my life, my struggles, my passions, my ups, my downs. I don't want to just show like one little piece of me. I want to show all of me and use that to help you guys, and use that so you guys can relate to what I'm going through, and use it for your own life, your own careers, your own passions. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video. I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed the video, please click that like button. It helps me out so much. Comment if you have any questions or concerns. I will respond. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Make sure, if you subscribe, to ring that bell, because I do put out videos several days per week. With that, I will see you guys next video. All love.
Everybody's working for the